Another day, another story. These migrants are offended by the color of their skin. The color of belonging. A group of migrants had just arrived in a new country, seeking a better life. They were excited to start their new journey. But their excitement was short-lived as they soon encountered discrimination based on the color of their skin. The locals would stare at them with disapproving eyes. And some even went as far as to make hurtful comments. The migrants felt offended, ashamed and isolated. They had hoped to find a welcoming and accepting community. But instead, they found hostility and rejection. The migrants tried to understand why their skin color was causing such discomfort to the locals. They wondered if they should change themselves or if they could somehow blend in. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't change who they were. One day, a kind-hearted local noticed how distressed the migrants were and decided to approach them. She listened to their stories, shared her own struggles of being different, and encouraged them to embrace their uniqueness. The migrants were initially skeptical. But the more they listened, the more they realized that their skin color was not a curse, but rather a gift that made them unique. They slowly started to appreciate their differences and began to take pride in their heritage. As time went by, the migrants found that the more they embraced their uniqueness, the more they found acceptance and belonging within the community. They realized that the color of their skin did not define who they were, but rather added to the richness of their experiences. The migrants learned a valuable lesson that day. They learned that true acceptance comes from within, and that it is up to them to define who they are. They also learned that kindness and understanding can go a long way in breaking down barriers and building bridges between different communities. From that day on, the migrants walked with their heads held high, proud of who they were and the journey that brought them to this new country. They no longer felt offended by the color of their skin, but instead saw it as a source of strength and resilience. Thanks for watching.